Hi, Rachel and Scott. I'm Michael Lai with Asian Feed. It's great to be with both of you today.
Hey, Michael, thanks for coming on. Thanks for having us on. I'm doing great. Take it, Scott.
Can each of you tell me a bit about the film and the characters you play?
Scott, I wasn't kidding. This is all you.
Okay. The film is about
I'm just kidding. I'll be back.
a travel. Okay, a travel executive who goes through a breakup, and she takes on a job in Vietnam to do some intel work on a small traveling tour company, and her name's Amanda, and the guide is his name is Sin, and they challenge each other. Oh, hold on a second. This is actually a action movie. Amanda
Scott is going off script. I'm going to interrupt Michael. Don't lie to Michael. We like him.
I told you to do it.
Oh my God, Scott wants to do an action movie, and he definitely could. So maybe that'll happen next. Apologies, Michael. You were doing great in the description, and then you threw in a after the fact rewrite.
Then you continue. Yeah.
An action movie when you cross the street. We're not going to tangent any further, Michael. Sorry.
It's a rom-com. It's a love story. It's about challenging each other and not being afraid to take that leap and fall in love.
Amazing. And Scott, this film was filmed on location in Vietnam. Can you describe that experience and tell me about any particular moments from filming that stand out to you?
Oh, it was the experience was amazing because it's my first. My parents are from Vietnam. I was born in America, and this is like my first time ever stepping onto the soil of the motherland, and it was an amazing experience. We were shooting one day. We were on this. We have cyclos, right? These cyclos where you sit down and they'll ride you around the city. And I remember I was shooting that with Rachael, and Steven was maybe 20 feet away. There was hundreds and hundreds of extras and people, and it was bustling. And I just remember I might have missed the line, and Steven was yelling at the top of his lung. The director, Steven Toshida, he was yelling something, and I just remember, for me as a former, I used to wrestle, and I love it when people turn it up. I love it when people get that. And so I almost stood up and yelled back at him, but I was just like, okay, hold it and harness that energy, and do the scene with Rachael. And I told Steven afterwards that really made me feel just amped up in that scene. But that was one of the scenes that kind of stood out.
Lost his voice after that day. He was trying to direct us and the other people in the scene over the complete roar of traffic. And yes, we absolutely looped that entire scene after the fact in sound.
What was it like working with everyone? And are there any other memorable behind the scenes moments that you can share?
Just because it makes me laugh, I'm going to sell out Scott a little bit. There is a text chain called Scott Leans on Things, where it's just always made me laugh. Scott has this ability to totally unconsciously just lean on things in a way that looks like he's modeling whatever outfit that he's wearing. It's very, sometimes at an extreme angle. It's very editorial. It's very fierce. And that always made us laugh. But in terms of just the beauty of the scenery, it would be impossible to pick one location, Michael. It was just so beautiful. And the chemistry between all of us, we definitely made friends that I hope to have for life in the cast and crew. And I'm excited for the find and the gift to cinema that is Scott Leigh. I'm just mostly excited for the world to meet you, Scott.
Well, thank you both so much for your time today.
Thank you so very much, Michael.
And I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.
Thank you.